Hey crew, it's Mike, and today we're doing another upgrade on the Dyna. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you might remember Firecracker had an accident on that bike about 2 years ago. Before that, she had kind of just your standard quick detach Harley clear windshield. After the upgrade, we went with the Gauntlet from Memphis Shades. Now, it wasn't her first choice. Actually, her first choice was the Road Warrior, but it was out of stock everywhere. And so we settled for the Gauntlet. Recently, we got the opportunity to go ahead and get a Road Warrior fairing and windshield. So we're gonna replace the Gauntlet today. We'll give you a review, let you know what we think of it after we go for a ride on it. We'll compare it, just kind of help you understand the difference between the two and what we think the advantages might be to the Road Warrior after trying it out. So inside this fairing, there's two locks that you slide forward and then you just pivot it off the mounts. That easy, and now you're down to a slick front end with the quick detach mount still here on the forks. Now, Memphis Shades said they sent me the whole setup for the new windshield, so I'll have to look and see if these brackets match, and they probably don't line up for the same height, but we'll find out. Maybe you can just have it set up where you can switch back and forth between the Gauntlet and the Road Warrior. All right, let's get this thing unboxed and see what we've got. So this looks like this is a shield. I'm going to guess 9-inch dark smoke based on the label. This should be the Road Warrior fairing for an FXD 05 and earlier. That we're going to need right away, I expect. This will be all of our hardware and our instructions. And something that says no screwdriver. Top mount headlight extension. This is something we actually do need so that we can move the headlight forward into the fairing so it sets flush. If you looked at the old one, I didn't have this, and the headlight set back a couple inches inside of the Gauntlet. And the mounts. And these look like they might actually bolt right on to the ones that are already there. I think I have company. I gotta go and lock the door. We're live on YouTube. Jeffro's here.
Are you really recording?
Red light's on. We're really recording. We'll try the camera and say hi to the nice folks on YouTube and the internet.
Hi everybody. We're riding in the, or we're working on in the Ozarks. Additional tools required. Cover gas tank and front fender with towel. Remove snap plug, then remove nut.
So essentially, you're gonna drop the headlight, put this bracket in with the concaves up, the wider section in the back, and put it back together with all the original equipment for the back part of it. And then I am sure we use all the new hardware to mount the headlight out here. All right, that bolt on the headlight has got quite a bit of corrosion on it, so we're gonna wire brush it with the drill real quick. All right, something to pay close attention to from the diagram. Bolt, washer, bracket, then you push it through the housing, and then there's a spherical nut, another washer, a lock washer, and then the nut. If you do it without it in the proper order, the bolt's going to be too long and you won't be able to put the cap back on top of the housing. Ask me how I know. Now in our case, because we already had the clamps on, we had to loosen one side so that we could get this lined up and then tighten it back. Maybe a slight difference in these brackets between the Gauntlet and the Road Warrior. So after we did that, we were able to get this on over the headlight, and we can take it off and on without having to worry about the headlight. It will go over it. All right, windshield is real easy to put on this fairing once you have it in place. There's 6 screws, 3 on each side. They say not to use a screwdriver, so I just kind of held it with my fingernail and just tightened the nut up on the back finger tight. It seems really tight and firm. I think that'll be great. So I looked it up, and they have 3 sizes. They have a cafe, which is just maybe a hair bigger than this interior fairing, so about there. This one's probably 1.5 inches taller. Then they have a taller one even that's vented. We went middle of the road because we didn't want to do the vented. And I didn't want it to be up in her field of view. You should be looking over it, which I think is going to be no problem for me or her. You know what's next? Air up the tires and take it for a test ride. All right, we went out and rode today, and I got to put about 12 or 15 miles on the bike. Firecracker put more like 80 miles on it, so we're gonna get her opinion of it in just a minute. But I'm gonna tell you my opinion after 12, 15 miles. I definitely thought it made a difference. The Gauntlet is more of a cafe-styled fairing, slopes back quicker over the headlight. This one has a steeper angle and comes up higher, gives you more protection from the wind. I really like the look of this, and I can tell a big difference in the amount of wind I'm getting through my ears and my face. A lot of times I ride without a helmet. No judge, that's a whole different topic. But I can tell a big difference riding without a helmet on this because I get all the wind noise in my ears, and this helps block that. And I still get enough air that I'm cooled off and stuff, not getting overheated, but not so much that I'm gonna get tired from having all that force on my chest or all that wind blasting me directly in the face that I think the cafe style fairing, the Gauntlet, kind of actually directed it that way.
Hey guys, this is Firecracker. I'm going to give you my review on the Road Warrior fairing over the Gauntlet fairing off of my Dyna. So I really love the looks of the Road Warrior a lot better than I do the Gauntlet. I do like that I feel the Road Warrior does give me less wind noise and gives me a little more of the breakup from the wind. And I really want to thank Memphis Shades for giving me this opportunity to get the Road Warrior fairing. So if you didn't see my video after my wreck, I only have one speaker on the Dyna that works right now. So I do feel that the Road Warrior did let me hear my speaker a little better than the Gauntlet did. And I am very appreciative that I got this opportunity to actually get the Road Warrior like I originally wanted for the Dyna.
All right, guys, I hope you like this video. I'm really happy with this and the way the quick detach is for the Memphis Shades fairings like the Gauntlet and the Road Warrior, and the fact that basically these are interchangeable now. I want to give a big shout out to Rusty Bagger24. I'll leave a link to his Instagram down below. He was doing a giveaway on Instagram where I won a Memphis Shades windshield. Big shout out to Memphis Shades for letting me upgrade from a windshield to the Road Warrior setup. I offered to pay the difference. I also told them I did YouTube and I would do a video on it. They said just do a video and give us a shout out. That would be fine. So they didn't have to do that. So big thanks to them supporting my channel and giving me the opportunity to do this video and get this product instead of just a regular windshield. All right, guys, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you do that YouTube thing, check out the content on my channel. And if you dig it, hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to ring that bell to be notified the next time I drop a new video. And as always, stay safe, keep on riding, and we'll see you in the next one.